straight to the spot. Beautiful downtown Columbus, Georgia, as you can see. It's your boy Jonathan Bam Rivers, Team Bam, Believe and Motivate, coming to you with the second episode of Midweek Motivation. And before we get started with the message today, I want to do something right quick. I want to give you a standing ovation because the way you supported us in our first episode of Midweek Motivation was exceptional. I mean, it was phenomenal. It was off the chain. It really encouraged me, from the testimonials that were received to the comments that were received, from the love that we got because we were able to encourage you through speaking and emotion. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I just want to remind you, keep participating in life. Don't be a spectator. All right, let's hit it. So this week, I really want to focus on you. I want to focus on your greatness because I know that you've got it inside of you. But in order to reach your greatness and obtain everything that you want in life, you know what you need to do? You need to step your game up. Okay? You need to step your game up to take it to the next level in life, to cross over those hurdles, all right, to cross those barriers and knock down those walls. And when I mean step your game up, I mean you need to raise your standards so high that you have to continue to reach just to get close to it. And as soon as you start getting close to your standard, keep moving it up so you'll never stop going. All right? Now, I have three things that I want you to understand need to be done in order for you to raise your standard and step your game up. Number one, you need to make your ordinary extraordinary. You need to make your ordinary extraordinary. I got laid off from a position when I was working at the University of Phoenix about April 2015. And the day after I got laid off, I was applying for jobs immediately. And over the next month or so, I applied for over 35 jobs, sent out over 35 cover letters, over 35 resumes. I hit up over 20 companies. My effort was extraordinary for me to find employment. Now, remember, this was before I was able to step into my purpose. I knew I wanted to be a speaker, but I really took the initiative to do it. But at this point, I was grinding, trying to get back in employment. Remember, I've got a wife and 4 kids. Everything I did was extraordinary. And then I got hired in the banking industry as a temp with no experience. Zero. And about 2 or 3 months later, I was getting an award, getting a paid day off because of the way I was able to grasp the information that I learned so quickly, because of the way I carried myself, because of the way I interacted with people, because of the information I was able to learn in a short amount of time. My work ethic was extraordinary. My mindset was extraordinary. The way I walked was extraordinary. So this is what I want to tell you right now. I don't care if you're shaking somebody's hand, make sure that handshake is extraordinary. If you're listening to somebody tell their story, if somebody's going through something, they're trying to confide in you, I want your listening to be extraordinary. I want the way you brush your teeth to be extraordinary. I want everything in your life to be extraordinary. I want you to raise it to the next level. I don't want you to just go through the motions. Don't just go through the motions in life, because if you do that, you are cheating yourself and everybody else. Like, you're uniquely made. People need to see your gifts. They need to see your skill sets. They need to see your passion. Mine is in speaking. Mine is in the tongue. This is who I am. Who are you? Who are you? People will know who you are when you start to be extraordinary. Because when your actions are extraordinary, when your thoughts are extraordinary, your results will start to be extraordinary. All right, remember, I want you to make your ordinary extraordinary. Don't set your standards low to where you can keep reaching them. Set them so high that you can't get to them. Number 2, you got to do your research. Listen. When I decided I wanted to become a motivational speaker and step into my purpose, I had to understand that success leaves clues. Now, I know you probably heard that before, but success leaves clues. So if success leaves clues, let me figure out where those clues will lead me. I mean, I've been studying guys like Les Brown, watching videos, reading books by Jack Canfield, The Success Principles. Now I just started a new book, The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. I've been studying Napoleon Hill. I've been studying Jim Rohn. I've been studying Eric Thomas and John Maxwell. Like, these are guys who are successful in what I do. I've taken online courses with Grant Baldwin about speaking, about gaining momentum, about moving forward as a motivational speaker. I've been putting in the work. I've been doing my research. If people are putting out books and they're putting out videos and there's all this information right now to show you how to step into your purpose, whether you want to be a restaurant manager, whether you want to be a teacher, whether or not you want to be any other type of real estate mogul or whatever, I don't care what it is. Do your research. Understand that people have done it before you and they've left clues for you. So if they left clues, I want you to be smart enough to use those clues. Like, I'm not saying you have to be the individual to come up with everything off the top of your dome, No, there's a blueprint. Read the blueprint, study the blueprint, put your twist on the blueprint, create your own path, go get it. All right? Now look, make your ordinary extraordinary. I want you to do your research, and last but certainly not least, I really want you to hear what I'm saying right now. I really want you to listen to what I'm telling you right now. You need to set specific goals. Listen. If you set vague goals, you're going to get vague results. And when you get vague results, what's going to end up happening is that you're going to end up being upset about the things you didn't get, but you didn't get them because you didn't put out there what you wanted. Make it something simple. If somebody asks you, hey, what do you want for breakfast? Don't just say I want breakfast. Tell them I want 2 pancakes with 2 eggs scrambled with cheese, 2 pieces of bacon and 1 piece of tell them exactly what you want. If somebody asks you, what do you want for Christmas? And you say, I want clothes. Be specific. Say, I want a polo shirt with a black, white polo on the left-hand side. I want the shirt to be cut a certain way. I want my collar. Be specific about what it is that you want. You have to set specific goals. Like I told you before, 12/31/2016, before the end of the year, this year by 11/59, my goal is to bank at least $100,000 from speaking alone to support my family. And it's because I'm serving people. That's in my mind. That is my goal. It is specific because when you set specific goals, your subconscious mind will start going after it because you've already put that gas in your tank and it's going to move now. Now you're going to grind unintentionally. Like everything you do is going to be second nature. Like your subconscious mind is your second nature. Okay? Like you're doing things unintentionally. You don't even realize that things are being done. But the point is you're intentional about your goals, which will make your grind unintentional. That means you're grinding without even knowing it. Like you got to know what you want. You got to put it out there what you want. You have to be forceful when it comes to determining how you want your life to be. Like, what do you want in life? If you can tell yourself what you want in life, it is that much easier to achieve. All right, because the grind is going to be hard. It's going to be hard to get from where you are right now to where you want to be, but you can do it. I'm here to tell you right now, you can do it, but you got to set specific goals. All right, so let's go back over what we just talked about today. I'm talking about stepping your game up. You've got to make your ordinary extraordinary, right? You've got to do your research because success leaves clues, and you have to set specific goals. Once you've done those things and you continue to put them into practice, you continue to move forward, you're on your way, baby. You fly like that eagle, man. You can soar like that eagle. I'm waiting to see it. I'm so excited right now because it feels so good to be stepping and living in my purpose and serving like God has called me to do. And I want you to do the exact same thing. You are unique. There's nobody else like you. Show me what you got and make it happen. It's your boy, Jonathan Bam Rivers, Team Bam Believes and Motivate. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter at JBamRivers, on Instagram at JBamRivers, www.jonathanbamrivers.com, and the Facebook page, Jonathan Rivers, Motivational Speaker. It's been another episode of Midweek Motivation. Keep tuning in every Wednesday. We're going to get you over that hump. God bless. I'm gone.